10 things you don't know about James Harden. James Edward Harden Jr., born August 26, 1989, is an American professional basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets. He is one of the NBA's most prolific scorers and has been called the best shooting guard in the NBA, as well as one of the top overall players in the league. He played college basketball for the Arizona State Sun Devils, where he was named a consensus All-American and Pac-10 Player of the Year in 2009. Harden was selected with the third overall pick in the 2009 NBA Draft by the Oklahoma City Thunder. In 2012, he was named the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year with the Thunder and helped the team reach the NBA Finals, where they lost to the Miami Heat in 5 games, and also won the Kia MVP Award in 2018. So here in this video, we will discuss about 10 things you don't know about James Harden. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. His idol. Without a doubt, James Harden is one of the best left-handed players in the NBA, but who does he think is his favorite lefty of all time? He has never hidden his admiration for Manu Ginobili, a fellow left-handed guard who he faced numerous times before the Argentine's retirement. On Twitter, Harden answered some of his followers' questions. A fan asked him who his favorite lefty was of all time, and guess who he idolizes the most? San Antonio's own Manu Ginobili. And the more I think about it, the more I see Ginobili's game being incorporated in the shooting guard's game, as they both are slashers who are efficient from beyond the arc. Working off the dribble in the open court while weaving through the defense and hitting that patented Euro step Manu brought over from Argentina is something James Harden has mastered. They say mimicry is the best form of flattery, and that proves true here. And as they say, never let Manu go left. Just ask Chris Bosh what happens when he does. Number 9. He suffers from asthma. Harden had been suffering from asthma for a long time, having to deal with the problem since he was a kid. He would use inhalers during his university days and even during NBA games between breaks and in timeouts, but being asthmatic didn't stop him from going on to be one of the top players in the NBA. The situation was really risky last year when the COVID-19 pandemic. Asthma was deemed to be a pre-existing condition for the disease, so Harden was in really high at risk for catching the disease. It was especially impressive that he played last year during the pandemic with his high usage rate and while playing 36+ minutes a game. When the NBA shifted to the Orlando bubble last year, conditions were tough as players were very isolated and had to live within the constraints of the bubble. However, Harden still pulled it off, as he often does. Number 8. His accolades. During his time in Houston, he was named to 8 consecutive NBA All-Star teams and earned an All-NBA team honors 7 times, including 6 first-team selections, and won the MVP in 2018 after leading the Rockets to the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors. In the beginning of the 2020-21 season, Harden was traded to the Brooklyn Nets as a part of a 4-team trade. With the Nets, he was named to his 9th consecutive All-Star game. Harden is a 2-time member of the United States national team, winning gold medals at the 2012 Summer Olympics and 2014 FIBA World Cup. Number 7. Why he refuses to shave his beard. Not only has Harden made his name by scoring points, but he is also known for his beard, which has become a big part of his brand image. The Rockets star did not have the beard during his initial basketball playing days, making his story an interesting one. It has been his trademark look for many years now, but Harden offered a simple explanation a few years ago in an interview with the New York Times. "I don't like to waste my time shaving in the mornings," said Harden. He also said that he'd be up for shaving it off for charity, but he set his price at $10 million. Number 6. He part owns a football team. In July 2019, he bought shares in MLS team Houston Dynamo and its women's affiliate, Houston Dash, who play in the NWSL. The Dynamo entered MLS in 2006 and won the MLS Cup in each of their first 2 seasons. They have struggled in recent seasons, though, with just 1 playoff appearance over the past 5 campaigns. Although they failed to reach the playoffs in 2018, the Dynamo won the US Open Cup for the first time. This season, they are 8th in the Western Conference with 27 points through 20 games. The Dash joined the NWSL in 2014, the league's 2nd season of operation. They haven't enjoyed much success with no playoff appearances during their 5+ seasons in the league. The Dash did take a step forward last season, however, with a franchise-high 32 points. Houston is 7th in the NWSL standings this season with 13 points in 12 games. Number 5. His love for fashion. Like many athletes, he cares about his image and is no stranger to modeling for designers such as Valentino. This past June, Harden was named to the board of luxury brand Saks Fifth Avenue. In a release at the time, Harden said that he had a love of fashion. Now he's attending shows with rappers Kanye West and Lil Baby, and joined other celebrities like Cara Delevingne, Jessica Chastain, Joe Jonas, Sophie Turner, and Jennifer Lawrence at the fashion house shows. Number 4. His full name. His full name is James Edward Harden Jr. Due to a rocky relationship with his father, he doesn't want to see Jr. anywhere near his name. When James Harden Sr. was with the Navy SEALs, he spent time behind bars due to drug issues. He was in and out of jail and never was involved in his son's life, as he failed to make quality father-son time. Harden recalled that he has never been really able to trust him or rely on him. James Harden Sr. would show up at his son's games here and there, but he never saw Harden Jr. written on the back of his jersey because his dad was not involved with his family and his drug problems. Harden always refused to be called James Harden Jr. Number 3. Drafted to the Oklahoma City Thunder. He was the first player ever to be drafted to the Oklahoma City Thunder after the Supersonics relocated to OKC. Harden got his pro career off to a strong start by earning all-rookie second-team honors. By 2011-12, he was an integral part of the team that also featured superstar scorers Kevin Durant and Westbrook. He was named the winner of the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award, and the Thunder rolled through the playoffs before suffering a tough 5-game loss to LeBron James and the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. Number 2. Arizona State University. James Harden played college basketball at Arizona State University. He was one of the best players to ever play for Arizona State University, and his number was even retired from use at the university. When Harden started his career, Arizona State was not an NCAA tournament contender, but by sophomore year, the team made the NCAA tournament. Number 1. Lucky. James Harden was nicknamed Lucky. Harden found this out after the release of the E60 special, where his mother indicated that she nicknamed Harden Lucky because she had a series of miscarriages before Harden was born. Since you guys know James Harden really well, what if I told you I know stuff about Devin Booker that'll blow your mind? Yes, I know 10 facts about Devin Booker that you couldn't find anywhere else, including the internet. Go ahead and watch the video, and I'll see you on the other side.